What is up, guys? Universe Gaming here for another video, and in this video we're gonna play Boom Beach. Now for this video we're gonna go over the strategy I would use for level 5 headquarters and the base layout. This will help you a lot, and yeah. So I have one statue already, and that basically means that I've raided a lot and I've won a lot, because it's really hard to find fragments, and even if you can find a fragment in the base, sometimes it won't give you the fragment or the shard or the crystal, and that really sucks. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of gold with this strategy, and basically this strategy is a 2 heavy and 3 Zuka raid. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of how to use these troops. Basically, you're going to want to plant the 2 heavies before the Zukas, because the Zukas can get 1-shotted by the archers, and they can get 3-shotted by the machine guns, especially if it's level 2. It probably gets 2-shotted. So basically, if there's an opening next to your base, like if it's in the right, you'll go to the left in this opening right here where the tree's at. If it's on the left, you'll go to the opening where the rock is. Okay, so basically you want to put the heavies and then the Zukas, and then lead it to where the town hall is closest. These are level 3 sniper towers, and they're pretty close to the headquarters. They cover it up, but these are level 3. They will do as much damage as a level 4, so that's why you want to keep it as far as away as the higher level weapons. If they're close to the headquarters, just take them out with one of those cannons and use that health pack that you have. And yeah, so this is pretty close also to the machine gun. The machine gun 3 hits the Zukas. Make sure the Zukas are always behind the heavies. Make sure the Zukas are where the heavies are, because if the Zukas go somewhere else, they won't have the protection of the heavies, and they'll die, and then the heavies will eventually die, and then you lose all of it. So basically what you want to do is go where the higher weapons aren't. So for example, this base, you're going to want to plant the heavies and the Zukas, make them go to the sawmill, which is closest to the headquarters. Now these aren't a problem. You can just take out the headquarters, because the Zukas will be behind the heavies, and the heavies take some damage from the level 3 sniper towers, but not that much, so they'll be protected, and you will win this one. Okay, so now we got that covered. I'm just gonna say a brief summary. Always go to the side where the high weapons on your enemy base aren't. Always go to the side where it's closest to the headquarters, because you will have a easier time destroying it. Never, and I mean never, put lower health troops in front of higher health troops, because the lower health troops would die first, and the higher health troops would just be alone. You always want to put the higher health troops in front of the lower health troops, so there's more time in all of it. You get to keep your troops for more time. You get to keep more troops for more time. Okay, so basically that's it, and I hope you like the strategy. Now this is the base layout. Basically, it's always better to put your put your headquarters on the right top, and on the top right or top left, and put everything around it. But if your headquarters level 5, these are these rocks around it, so you can't really put things where you want it to. So this is a base layout that you can use, and it also looks good. Okay, so basically you have the high weapons on the front. Now this is acceptable because this takes up half of it, and I also have a low one here. This is also acceptable because I have a high level mortar, well level 2, but for headquarters is high. The headquarters I have in the middle. This will take up all of the base, so you can have high levels higher than that here, because it will just add to the damage per second. Now this, you should always upgrade your machine gun, because it does a lot of damage per second when it's a high level. And yeah, make sure you also upgrade your radar as high as you can, in in headquarters level 5, because the radar actually lets you see other places that are under the clouds, and it's really important to raid to get more gold and more wood. Sometimes you can find chests under the clouds, which give you gems, diamonds. Okay, oh, and one more thing. You should always try to go for bases that give you either shards, crystals, or fragments. I had to check that. Or fragments, because these will let and in headquarters level 5 you will get a sculptor. Basically, this lets you build statues that will up the rate of your gold, which is the life, ice, magma, and dark. I have no idea because I don't really get those. I'll tell you about this in another video. But life, like it boosts the either gold, rock, iron, or wood. That's what it does. So I have a gold one. That means that it will boost my hold max by 600, and it will boost my gold per hour by 47. See, it says statue bonus on the bottom of everything. Hope you enjoy. And wait, just one more thing. Always upgrade your sawmill and your residence and your vaults, because you need a lot and a lot of gold to actually get through town headquarters level 5. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how I'm doing, and give advice on how to edit and all that stuff, because I really don't know how to do that. And yeah, leave a sub also. Yeah, Universe Gaming out. Peace.